I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near...
There are growing rumors that Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship may be failing. Rumor has it that Papoose is getting ready to seek a divorce after allegedly noticing Remy becoming very close to a younger rapper from their own group. The main query that everyone has is, who is this enigmatic man in Remy's life? And have they truly been keeping Papoose in the dark about their secret romance all this time? Fans are in shock over the news of Remy Ma and Papoose's failing marriage. They stood together no matter what for almost 15 years, setting the standard for loyalty and tenacity. Papoose showed his devotion in remarkable ways when Remy was given a 6-year jail sentence, including trying a daring and hazardous escape plot with a skeleton key. He was prohibited from seeing her for months, even though his attorney prevented him from being charged. He remained steadfast in his resolve in spite of that setback. They even exchanged vows over the phone and were married while she was in prison. After Remy returned home, Papoose supported her throughout the process of re-establishing her life and profession. They united their families, had a daughter together in 2018, and captured the hearts of the internet as the epitome of relationship ambitions. Their romance was praised as evidence that genuine dedication was still there in the field. However, even the most seemingly solid partnerships can have flaws. After fans observed that Remy had skipped her customary Father's Day homage to Papoose, rumors of adultery started to circulate. Rather, Papoose posted a
That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right.
As if he were paying tribute to himself. He did not include her caption. Commenters lauded him as a guy deserving of more, while others urged him to leave if treachery was involved. The post instantly raised eyebrows. When rumors connected Remy to Easy, the block captain, a younger rapper who was close to their group, things became more heated. The fact that Easy and Papoose had been amicable with one another made the alleged affair much more painful. Soon after, rumors circulated that Papoose had knocked Easy out during a furious altercation with Remy, who was purportedly watching backstage at Ree's Chrome 23 event. Remy Ma stirred up controversy online, clapping back at critics and even identifying Papoose in a post demanding him to put the record right. Since then, Papoose has been unusually quiet. Remy apologized on Twitter for the flaws of the event and urged people to refrain from circulating untrue rumors about her and Easy fans. However, weren't persuaded. Papoose's quietness, particularly from someone who had always stood up for his wife no matter what, seemed to many like proof that their marriage was failing. When another rapper publicly criticized Remy during a fight, the situation escalated.
I think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. It was nice, he cried big. Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. He held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice, he cried big tears. He stood by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you.
Claiming that she cheated on Easy in front of him. Easy's silence at the time just made it more difficult to refute the charges. Fans were devastated as they watched the fairy tale between Remy Ma and Papoose unravel. It's what once appeared to be hip-hop's greatest love story now appears to be nearing its end. Remy was criticized by Gotti for allegedly cheating on Papoose, citing the fact that he restrained her throughout her incarceration, reprimanding Remy for venting on Papoose and stating what everyone had been muttering behind closed doors. Gotti didn't mince words. It was evident from his remarks that some in their group were keeping quiet about the fact that they knew more than they were admitting. Shay only added fuel to the flames when he dropped a cryptic line, rather than putting an end to the conversation. A symbol. If somebody did something to me over a woman and I didn't hit back, it's probably because I still got the woman. Remy's silence made everything worse. Fans undoubtedly noted that she let it go this time. Even though she typically takes swift action against anyone who disparages her reputation. I've never seen Remy this quiet before. One person even wrote in an asterisk. Gotti simply gave the impression that she was weak. That is what makes him a legend.
I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45, okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up in rap. Remy Ma and Papoose were supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help. I got a call the day Papoose ran up on that little boy and beat his ass. I just got a picture that I posted in TashaKLive.com of her and the little boy. All, there were more photos because it was a wino, but they was having a private dinner. It didn't look like a couple. This has been going on, according to sources, for months.
When Remy eventually agreed to an interview, she attempted to seem as though nothing was wrong. Her body language, however, sent a different message. Tense, reserved, and obviously uneasy. Asterisk was her insistence. I'm doing okay. I feel well. Hold on, I thought at the end. So you don't want me to call you when completing the smallest PB. You must have assumed he would just talk nonsensically. In any case, I began in combat rap. However, it was difficult to ignore the jitters. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get much messier, Tasha K showed up with receipts. She purportedly shared a picture of Remy and Easy on what appeared to be a low-key date at Scrapplebee's on her platform a few days later. Tasha claims that a follower surreptitiously took the photo and sent it to her direct messages. If Tasha K is renowned for anything, it's that she never holds back when she has secrets to share. Those with knowledge of the matter claim that this was Papoose's breaking point. He had thought that Remy would at least express sorrow after he had reportedly caught her red-handed. However, according to insiders, she openly displayed the affair to him. Papoose is finding it difficult to reconcile this version of Remy with the lady he supported and defended for almost 15 years because he feels deceived, shamed, and disrespectful. The majority of his supporters are defending him online and denouncing Remy for betraying his confidence. One person wrote, "Pap was always too good for her," with an asterisk. He wasn't loved by her. She adored what he gave her: protection, devotion, and attention. Her body language made it clear. She appeared to be angry with him. Because he wasn't as filthy as her asterisk, she perceived him as weak. An additional asterisk was added, reading, "This is heartbreaking." Papoose is a good man on the inside and out, and he is devoted. He is so deserving of better. Since the leaked pictures appeared, Remy has reportedly been avoiding Papoose out of embarrassment and has stayed largely silent. What comes next is the key question at this point. May Papoose formally file for divorce, or is it possible that he may forgive her like he has in the past? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. And don't forget to check out the newest crazy tale that's going viral. After Papoose purportedly disclosed fresh information regarding Remy Ma's alleged affair, the hip-hop community was rocked and fans began talking non-stop. They endured personal hardships, professional ups and downs, and even jail walls together for almost 15 years, earning a reputation as one of rap's strongest couples, in a field not known for enduring love. They showed dedication and tenacity by getting married over the phone while Remy was serving a 6-year term, uniting families and welcoming their daughter in 2018. You must look back in order to fully understand the gravity of the situation. Papoose did more than simply wait for Remy throughout her stay in jail. He gained notoriety for reportedly attempting to use a skeleton key to break her free. He was prohibited from seeing her for months, even though attorneys prevented him from facing significant charges. Thus, he never left her. He demonstrated how devoted he was by marrying her over the phone while incarcerated. Papoose supported Remy's professional resurgence, managed family life, and created a blended home that millions of people adored online when she returned home. Their daughter came to represent that unbreakable tie. Convinced that nothing could break them, fans named them #CoupleGoals. However, cracks started to appear a year ago when Remy skipped her customary Father's Day. Post something she had always done for Papoose fans initially expressed disapproval. Pap published a family photo without her instead, which only served to heighten suspicions. The rumors then surfaced. Rumors started to connect Remy to a younger rapper in their social group named Easy the Block Captain. According to insiders, their relationship slowly grew over several months. Additionally, Easy fanned the flames with cryptic posts, including one statement that followers saw as confirmation, rather than suppressing the rumors. "If I didn't respond when someone did anything to me about a lady, it's likely because I still had her." Cis fans reacted quickly on social media, with the majority hurrying to support Papoose and lauding his years of devotion. An asterisk was commented by one supporter. She never liked Pap because he was too good. She only ever truly loved him for the stability, devotion, and attention he offered her. Her demeanor betrayed disdain. She acted as though he were weak. Another person wrote an asterisk. "This is painful and self-centered. Papoose is a sincere and devoted man. He is so deserving of better." Asterisk social media swiftly became a battlefield where people were vehemently disputing opposing viewpoints. When rumors of a backstage altercation at Remy's Chrome 23 event began to circulate, the story took a dramatic turn. According to witnesses, Papoose confronted Easy directly, sparking a heated argument that allegedly ended with Papoose knocking Easy unconscious. To exacerbate the situation, witnesses said Remy was present and observed the altercation as it took place. The hip-hop community was rocked by the incident, which turned private strife into a public spectacle. Rather than confronting the charges head-on, Remy largely avoided the controversy by posting about irrelevant subjects. Her hesitation to reply seemed to supporters like an oblique admission. When gossip blogger Tasha K revealed a shocking photo of Remy and Easy dining at Applebee's, purportedly captured by one of her fans who sent it to her direct messages, the silence only became louder. More followers started to believe that the romance was real after seeing a photo to support the rumors. Social media erupted in conflicting responses. Papoose's supporters emphasized his years of devotion, highlighting how he supported Remy during her incarceration, helped her resume her career, and patiently and lovingly created their blended family. Remy's detractors blasted her for apparently openly abandoning him after everything he had provided. Asterisk, "And why humiliate him like this after 15 years of loyalty?" were among the comments. "No man that loyal deserves to be played like this," it says, with asterisks next to each other, according to insiders. Papoose's expectation that Remy would at least show some regret was the last straw. Instead, she allegedly showed off her Easy connection. For Pap, it was a total betrayal of trust in addition to being cruel. Being treated with such disrespect after over 10 years of unwavering dedication reportedly made him seriously consider getting a divorce. Remy has remained humble throughout it all, eschewing Papoose and the limelight. Some people think she's attempting to carefully manage the narrative, while others say she's humiliated. Easy hasn't been silent in the meanwhile. Posting cryptic remarks and postings that have only increased tension and descended into turmoil. Fans are now delving into even the smallest details. People have repeatedly played back clips of Remy's interviews, pointing out how nervous and uncomfortable she appeared despite her efforts to appear unconcerned. The difference was startling to devoted fans. This wasn't Remy, who often responds with a confident clap. The main question still exists at this stage. Will this marriage last? Is Papoose going to pardon her again? Or has their 15-year connection finally been destroyed by the betrayal? The scandal is more than just rumors to fans. It serves as a sobering reminder that under duress, even the strongest bonds may break down. Papoose's silence says 1,000 words. Even though he hasn't released a formal statement, his actions withdrawing from Remy and going up against Easy Hit and make clear how deeply angry and disappointed he is. Every action is being monitored carefully. Each post is examined for hidden significance. The hip-hop culture keeps adding to the supposition as Remy remains silent. In the era of social media, artists, bloggers, and influencers have all added their viewpoints, demonstrating how easily personal hardships may turn into public drama. Fans are currently waiting to see if Papoose and Remy Ma's narrative ends in reconciliation or a highly public split. So all eyes are on them. New parts of the puzzle continue to appear over time. A complex web of allegiance, treachery, and repercussions is painted by the story around Remy and Easy as it develops through smuggled images, reported sightings, and insider rumors. The discussion hasn't stopped because of the fans. Every day, social media is inundated with theories, arguments, and passionate viewpoints that maintain the focus on the couple's disintegrating circumstances. In the end, the story of Remy Ma and Papoose has evolved into a warning as much as a spectacle. It emphasizes how secrecy and disloyalty can destroy even the strongest, most revered relationships, and how, in the era of social media, private problems may easily turn into public spectacles. This chapter has already changed how fans perceive their once-picture-perfect love tale. Regardless of whether reconciliation is feasible, the big questions remain unanswered. Will Papoose extend forgiveness as he has in the past, or will this treachery be the last straw? Will Remy eventually speak up and share her perspective, or will she keep allowing rumors to run wild? Fans are left observing every action, reading into every post, and dissecting every rumor until those responses are received. There is no denying one thing. The entire culture is engrossed in the drama between Easy, the block captain, Remy Ma, and Papoose. There's more to it than rumors. It's a discussion on image in the hip-hop industry, love, trust, and betrayal. Additionally, as the narrative progresses, it becomes evident that this tale isn't disappearing from the